Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is John Bays. I'm your host for this online tutorial. We're going to be doing quite a few of these. We talk about the tools that we have in our tool chest of Benjamin Ryan. Today, we're going to be discussing the construction schedule revised as of 6/10, so June 10th. Here it is right here. You can see it on the screen. When I open up the file, this is what I'm going to see. I'm going to scroll down here. So I'm going to go across the top, and then we'll scroll down. So category. Okay, category. We have the items up top and the individual task on the side. Those individual tasks are represented by each line. Okay, so we have the categories of pre-construction in green, and then we have, these are all in black, site work. We have framing, rough ends as a category, insulation drywall, very hard surfaces, trim, and then we finish up there, and then at the very bottom we're going to have the extras. I'll go over that in another tutorial later, but all the extras that might be included on the site. So go back up top here. We at the top, the next category I want to point out is the projects. So project, this is displayed in the calendar view. This tells us what project we're in there. So, sorry, that was a pop-up on the screen there. The construction schedule task, that's the individual task. Things like framing, dig foundation, install foundation, inspection. That's what those are. Percentage done. The percentage done is 0 to 100% complete. Love to see that in increments. It gives us some communication. If something's 97% done, we know that there might be 1 or 2 outstanding items. So it helps tell us what's going on. So not just 0, not just 100, but giving us the information in between. Once it is 100% done, you check this box here, and that tells us it's 100% done. So we'll talk about that feature later. The start and end date, of course, for the individual task. The assigned to, very, very critical function this has. So it's very important that it be filled in completely all the time with the right person that's doing the job. So it'll come to you, or it'll come to the construction manager completely filled out. If there's adjustments in the field, it needs to be adjusted on this sheet. Need items, needs immediate attention. That's a flag here. Flag that. We don't, no one communicates to accounting, everybody else, that there's an item outstanding. It needs to happen before anybody can get paid. Task status, red, yellow, and green give us an indicator of what's happening on site. So what is happening on site for that project? That's the task status. It's an automatic color, so it happens regardless. We'll talk about that later. Percent complete, this is a visual representation of your percentage complete. Daily feeling, how you feel about the task. Who's doing the task and what's happening with it. Is it a good day for that, or is it someone's making you making it difficult? So a 1 to 5 star rating. We rate the performance of each task, every one of them. Duration tells us how long someone has, and then the predecessor connects our schedule up. Okay, so that's the main categories there. We then want to look over here to some key functions of the Smartsheet, which is going to be our views. So we can see this in a calendar view. Okay, that's the calendar view. That tells us when the task is scheduled. Now, as you can see, it says Devonshire 3 on all of them. But this is really the trades view. They'll see this on their schedules, and it's really critical. So the calendar view. Then we have the Gantt view. That's a traditional Gantt chart, project management Gantt chart. This gives us the visual outline of the construction schedule and how many days to complete, and so on and so forth. Then we have the grid view, which is the view we've been looking at mainly. The grid view here is the view that you can see just everything minus the Gantt chart. So there's your structure for the construction schedule. Stay tuned to further tutorials, and we'll discuss individual tasks on these last